Big data, I think, will enlighten the industry or the sector with new information. And you can see data-driven decision is actually given to us through big data. We have massive universities, massive students, so this gives us much more detailed information about the students, and we can make a decision on big data because we have this from, for instance, Blackboard. There's, of course, some discussion going on about faculty members. Should we be so data-driven in our decision, or should we have another approach to how we decide where to go with the students and our faculty? I think that we are ready for taking this on ourselves, that we are able to make decision that is data-driven.
Exchanging ideas is one thing, but also enforcing your own ideas and get the feedback on them to make it more stronger, to make it better ideas, to really ground it in our learning theories and the view what we have on learning and teaching, and how we look upon students, the kind of students we would like to deliver as an institution.
Something that I've been looking at is about the skills that academics come to us with that may not be the skills for delivering education in the 21st century. So we need to identify the digital literacy requirements of our staff in order that they are able to participate in the areas such as online coursework submission that we're now making mandatory at the institution. We need all our staff to sort of get up to speed with that, and we need to work out the best ways to support our staff in doing that.
Our talk today was about the MOOC that we've developed at the University of Northampton. We spent about a year developing the course. It's very active, very participatory, very much driven by activities and students doing things online rather than sort of just consuming a lot of content. They're very active, very engaged. And we're trying to sort of build an online community of learning as well. So they'll be discussing things with other students. And we use a lot of third-year students to discuss things with the first-year students as well.
There's been lots of talk about the Google generation, the digital generation, and I don't think that we're quite there yet. So we get a lot of learners who have a real range of digital literacies, a range of academic skills, and I think that it's a way of getting them all on a sort of the same footing in a way, I suppose.
We're working with first-year students and students at the start of their second year. And while you can make assumptions about what people know and what they don't know, I think we have to put in place certain structures which scaffold their development so that they get to a point at the end of those 3 or 4 years where they're able to say, look back and think, I can see progression, I can see how I developed, and I can see how I'm standing here as an independent learner.
The one thing I'd like people to take away from our talk today was to look at what they've got available and how they can simplify workflows, improve processes to help academics and students. And so it's about looking about what you want to achieve, the kind of journey from where you're from to where you're going, and looking at which bits you can simplify and make better.
I hope I gave them an hands-on introduction and the workflow that we have set up, and that have inspired them to go home and look into their own workflows. And if they can use some of our, that will be great. I hope also they are encouraged to look into our principle and discuss if that's also some principle they can use at their university.